Dave, Central C, our 25th birthday. You know this is about to be good. Let's go.
Yeah.
What's up, YouTube family? Back again with another reaction today. Today we're doing Central C and Dave, our 25th birthday. I think their birthday falls on the same day, I believe, or just a few days apart. But I know they are both 25 years old. And I mean, to have achieved what they have at 25 is really commendable. They've done really well for themselves. And they're just not releasing music for the sake of it. They've got really, really good music, which what makes it's the icing on top of the cake. So yeah, so let's just dive into this one and see what they're talking about, really.
Baby, I'm cynical.
Oh, yeah, and this has got the lyrics on the screen, by the way. So we're gonna try not to miss anything. I mean, we're still gonna miss something, right? But whatever I do miss, just comment down below. Let me know what I've missed. If it's relevant. If it's something little, then you don't really need to do that. But if it's something relevant, then yeah, do let me know. And before we do go on, yeah, my Instagram as well is at the top. So just follow me on Instagram, and also just subscribe to the channel. Show some love. Yeah? Let's go.
Baby, you feel too. Love is conditional. Love could go missing on you. Baby, I'm cynical. Baby, you feel too.
So I'm pausing it too much at the start, but I really like the chorus at the start. I like the voice. It's really good. It shows no mention of who sang that though. It just Central C and Dave. But the chorus is really nice. It's got a really nice hook to it. It's really, really in keeping with Dave's birthday songs. I think this is about to be very introspective. And talk about his life or their life. I think that's what it's going to be, because it's kind of different from the other songs on the mixtape, on the mini album, should I call it? So it's, yeah, let's go on.
Love is conditional. Love could go missing on you.
Look, we elevated, we don't have to trap harder.
Central C.
Now my back garden, same size as Battersea Park. I ain't putting no suit and tie on. I've turned on the Met Gala, mom kicked me.
My back garden is the same size as Battersea Park. I've got a massive house. That's the best way to put it. You know, that if the garden is that big, imagine what the house is like. Battersea Park is not a small park. Not a small park.
Yeah, to be fair, I was beefing my stepfather. I put her on first club, trap harder.
You feel too. Love is
Sorry, I just don't want to miss anything on this one.
Love could go missing on you.
Look, we elevated, we don't have to trap harder. Now my back garden, same size as Battersea Park. I ain't putting no suit and tie on. I've turned on the Met Gala, mom kicked me out. To be fair, I was beefing my stepfather. I put.
His mom kicked him out, to be fair, because he was beefing his stepfather. But that reminds me of one of his other songs, and I think it was Trojan Horse. I think it was Trojan Horse, where he was talking about he's still trying to, you know, move to his stepsis in a nicer way. And obviously, if you're trying to do that, you and your stepfather won't get on, because that will be his daughter. So am I putting two and two together here to think that's why his mom kicked him out? Because he was beefing with his stepfather because he was messing with his stepsis. Because that would make sense. In the whole kind of mixtape, they've referenced that and they've kept it in line with everything going on. So I'm guessing that's what it is. But if you do know, or maybe I'm just reaching, if there's anything else, please let me know in the comments. But that's what I think it is. Yeah, I'm just going to go with that. That's what it is. Yeah.
First class with a thought I was Jack Harlow. Look, I was eating beans at the tin, nice avocado. I'm in Cape Town, roof down, playing I'm a piano. They've got.
I'm in Cape Town, roof down, playing Amapiano. Amapiano is a style of music in South Africa. So that's why I said it's in Cape Town. Cape Town is in South Africa.
In a sprint, I'm trying to pack the piano. I park wherever I want. That fucking ticket inspector. I'm your typical rapper. Fucking bitches, my pleasure. Money holes in the clothes. I've got plenty kicks in my dresser. My axe still in the trap on the 25th of December. That girl is a hoe, but I won't judge because I'm a slag as well.
I'll put food on a scale and hit the strip if the rapping fails. Well, the rapping's not failing. But if it does fail, I do have a plan B. And that plan B is to sell drugs, basically. Food on the scale, drugs. You know, weighing the drugs. But food on the scale is drugs. Selling drugs. If the rapping fails. But I don't think that's going to fail, to be honest.
But Brazzers bring up bougie, I ain't pressing girls in fashion overdresses. Argue with my ex going back and forth over Texas.
Arguing with my ex, going back and forth over Texas. Now that's really good writing right there. Because arguing with my ex, going back and forth over Texas. So you're arguing over Texas. So you're texting her, she's texting you, and you're both arguing. Or you guys are arguing over a back and forth text that you and a girl was, you know, doing. So she's seen that text and she's arguing over the text you were sending to another girl. So that's a double right there, which is brilliant. That's really good. I might just play that back.
In the strip, if the rapping fails, I was OD, I was bashing over Brazzers, bring up bougie, I ain't pressing girls in fashion overdresses. Argue with my ex going back and forth over Texas.
Hey.
Baby, I won't lie if you're mine, I'm overpossessed. Bro, smoking until the roach, I was stressing.
Yeah.
Collect my tears, you could feel the pool and breaststroking it. I started getting used to the mics, I just stepped over them. At the BFA, I knew they'd hate the dress code I'm in. 2 kilogram chain and it's making my neck swallow
Swallowed it.
it. A youngin' got caught with a crap, he's tapped cause he swallowed it. Keep the shoes intact, had to give them back cause I borrowed them. Made it out the hood, I might go and roll to a college and get a uni degree just to show my mum that I'm sorry for all the time she was setting the rules I never obeyed. New crib, come with it.
See, I might just go uni, get a degree, just to show my mum, look, at least I've got this. Look, I've made it anyway. I've got the money, you know, I've got the fame, but for you, mum, I might just do this, just to show you, like, you know, everything you've done is not in vain. And I like that, because, you know, he's still trying to say, look, I'm human at the end of the day. I still love my parents, my mum, should I say. So I still want to show her that, you know, I'm a good child. And I might just do that for her. Just for her. It's not for me really, because I've done everything I need to do, but for her I might just do that. And that's really nice. It's nice to hear that. It's just a payback to your parents.
Chef in the name, get hit at a close range, but if you're over the gate, retire now, be rich the rest of my days.
Baby, I'm cynical.
If I retire now, I'll be rich the rest of my days. Facts. For sure. I mean, to be fair, I don't think he should retire. I think if he's trying to create that generational wealth like he's talking about in Sprinter, it needs to keep going. Because you never know. You just never know. So just keep going, make as much as you can, cement your name in this rap game, and then you can retire if you want. You know? Or do other things.
Baby, you feel
I think Dave is about to jump on soon, so let's see what Dave has got to say.
love could go missing on you. Baby, I'm cynical.
Again, I love this chorus.
Baby, you feel
Brilliant.
love is conditional. Love could go missing on you.
Yeah, elevation, forever patient. I've been on my 7 Nation Army tank Ferrari with a white stripes. No lullabies in my life. This turbulence rock a nigga to sleep. In my night flights, my life's like.
Basically, I take trips to sleep, to wind down. That's basically what it's saying. Elevation, elevation. Obviously, when a plane's taking off, it elevates, goes up. So that's literally what it's saying. It says this turbulence rock to sleep in my night flights. It just takes it to wind down, to sleep, to relax. Whereas we just stay on a normal bed. It's a different lifestyle.
Doing the most, but I still feel like I ain't doing enough. I don't know who I can trust. If I'm buying Chanel bags for these women that I don't like, then just imagine what I'm doing for the woman I love. Rich.
If I'm buying Chanel bags for the women I don't like, so imagine what I'm doing for the women that I love. First of all, why are you buying Chanel bags for the women you don't like? If you don't like them, why are you buying Chanel bags? Just don't do it. Tell them to go away. But for the women you love, I get that. You're doing a lot more than that. So yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So look, if Dave likes you, you are gonna get spoiled. That's basically what he's saying. Lucky woman.
Whenever I'm wishing, I still feel like I ain't doing enough. I can trust. If I'm buying Chanel bags for these women that I don't like, then just imagine what I'm doing for the woman I love. Red cheeks whenever I'm with strippers, that shit just look like a clown face. I tell a nigga cut to the clout chase,
I tell her, cut to the clout chase. Now, stop being around the bush. What do you want? Simple.
broke, I could feel that. Mommy had to squeeze into the flats like she was borrowing some shoes and a heel snap. And I gotta put dollars on pages.
Mommy had to squeeze into the flats like she was borrowing some shoes and the heels snapped. Like she was trying to squeeze into the flats, apartments, you know, we call it apartments or, you know, flats. Apartment, she's trying to squeeze into the apartment because it was that small, but also shoes, the flats, shoes, and she was borrowing some shoes and like she was borrowing some shoes and her heels snapped. It wasn't her shoes, she borrowed it. That's why she was trying to squeeze into it, the shoes. But also she was trying to squeeze into the flats, the apartments, and the heels snapped. It's like working with apartments and shoes at the same time. That's brilliant writing. Dave is just excellent in writing. I don't think anyone compares to him, honestly. That's just my opinion.
No religion in the trap is creed free. Feel like I'm Jonathan Majors before I go out on stage.
And Jonathan Majors was in Creed as well. In Creed 3, exactly.
I got it in stages. I'm Ivan Tony the way they're watching my wages. You
I'm Ivan Toney the way they're watching my wages. Ivan Toney got caught. He's a football player. He plays for Brentford. He got caught betting on himself, or just betting in general, and you can't do that as a professional football player. So now they're watching him, definitely watching what he does, and basically that's what he's referencing there.
on pages. No religion in the trap is creed free. Feel like I'm Jonathan Majors before I go out on stages. I got it in stages. I'm Ivan Tony the way they're watching my wages. You fat fucker. Made 5K, it's just me and my black cutter. He's changed 2 kilos, should be working with black butter. Festivals, I'm making 5 mil in a bad summer. My summers are good, never mind.
Festivals, I'm making 5 mil on a bad summer. That's literally, I mean, our summer in the UK is about a month and a half. If that. Sometimes it's only 2 weeks. We don't see sun. We just don't see it. But a summer break is meant to be 2-3 months. So in a bad, festivals, I'm making 5 mil on a bad summer. On a bad summer, I'm making 5 mil in 3 months. But my summers are good though, never mind. Never mind, they're actually good. But in a bad summer, the minimum I'm making is 5 mil. 5 mil. Ridiculous.
Women doing CRB checks on the search and free. Feel like I'm Jonathan Majors before I go out on stages. I got it in stages. I'm Ivan Tony the way they're watching my wages. You fat fucker. Made 5K, it's just me and my black cutter. He's changed 2 kilos, should be working with black butter. Festivals, I'm making 5 mil in a bad summer. My summers are good, never mind. Women doing CRB checks on the search engine. I can't catch no breaks. So many ways to.
Women doing CRB checks in a search engine. CRB checks is when they check on your, your history. What have you done if you've got any criminal records and stuff. That's what CRB check is. They're doing it on a search engine, but I can't catch no brakes. Engine, brakes, car. The guy's brilliant with the words.
You think we're going off old age? I ain't going off of women addiction. I got body dysmorphia and figure addiction.
Sorry, I'm pausing it too much. There's just so much on this. There's so much on this song right here. Like, it's just ridiculous. It really is just something else. Let's just take that back.
Search engine, I can't catch no breaks. So many ways to die. You think we're going off old age? I ain't going off of women addiction. I got body dysmorphia and figure addiction.
I ain't going off of women addiction. I got body dysmorphia, a figure addiction. Figure as in figure of the woman, but also figure as in money. So I got figure addiction. I'm addicted to making that money. I'm not going off of women addiction. I got figure addiction. Body dysmorphia though, when people are concerned about what they weigh and how they look, that's body dysmorphia. But a figure addiction. I need to look a certain way, but also I'm addicted to making that money. That's really good. Honestly, this guy, I don't think he went to uni, but he speaks like he went to uni, like he's covered the whole, like he's got his masters. You know, it's just brilliant. Brilliant, real educated rapper, which is really missing in rap, to be honest. It's not that many people who talk like this. So a lot of people use good words, but putting them together like he does is, I would say 1 in 100.
Operate different, don't lie on my name. My tax 787 like I'm flying. A nigga don't even worry, I don't drop
I
tears.
tag 787 like I'm flying. Because 787, I think it's a type of plane. I think that's what it is. I mean, if I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments, or just, you know, just let me know exactly what it is. But I think that's what it is. But he's saying it's tax 787 like it's flying. You know,
Took a loss and had to drop
let's go back actually. Sorry, I said I don't want to miss anything in this one.
figure addiction. Operate different, don't lie on my name. My tax 787 like I'm flying. A nigga don't even worry, I don't drop tears. Took a loss and had to drop tears. Made it all back and hit the top tier for 8 years.
Don't worry, I don't drop tears. I've cried. Yeah, that's what it's saying. I don't drop tears. I've cried. Took a loss. I had to drop tears. I took a loss and I had to drop tears. Yeah, I had to take an L, go down a few levels. Yeah, drop tears. Made it all back. I need a top tier. So after I took a loss, I took an L and I had to drop tears. But then I made it all back. I need a top tier. Yeah, but all using tier in all that three sentences. Took a loss and I had to drop tears. Yeah, made it all back and in the top tier. But don't worry, I done drop tears. It's brilliant. Tell me, please, who else writes like this? Nobody else. I mean, apart from, I would say probably Eminem, but nobody else writes like he writes, man. It's just on a different level to anyone I've ever heard. Brilliant.
Lie on my name. My tax 787 like I'm flying. A nigga don't even worry, I don't drop tears. Took a loss, I had to drop tears. Made it all back and hit the top tier for 8 years. Good morning, Britain, I had to change peers. Rocky Balboa.
Good Morning Britain, I had to change Piers. Because Piers Morgan was hosting Good Morning Britain. But Good Morning Britain, as in wake up, yeah? I've had to change Piers. Change Friends, but change Piers Morgan after 8 years, because he was there for 8 years. But I had to change Piers just to get to where I need to get to, because the ones I had were holding me back.
Different fights in the same stairs.
Mind
Cars
blown.
like drinks. Don't need them unattended in Mayfair. For times I couldn't cover the train fare. It's oysters, the oyster perpetual. The women
Just a quick one. Train fare, oysters. We use the Oyster card in England to travel places. So if you want to take a train, I mean, you can still buy a travel card, but most people use an Oyster card because it's a lot faster. So that's what an oyster is. But it's talking about Oyster Perpetual, you know, the watch as well.
incredible, the work seminal. Had to change my number on her, though. I'm too accessible. I could have fucked a flight attendant, but she just too professional. Are you a virgin or you work for?
Virgin,
A lot of
quarantine.
niggas chase clout, but I guess it's what works. And then we're 25. Living like this was our second life. I see the pressure rise. Everybody looking to us when it's time to get it right. And we can't even get to rap. It's time I get a life. It's time I get a wife. Shop caller. Rob niggas and ended up in hot water. I can take what you can get when it was cold showers. No.
Rob nigga. I'll rephrase that. Rob and ended up in hot water. But you take what you can get when it's cold showers. If you had a chance to head up in hot water, when you know all you've been doing your whole life is, you know, shower with cold water, you take it. So you take what you can get when it's all you've got is cold water. He knows he was doing a bad thing because he was robbing people, but you take what you can get just to end up in hot water because all you've had all this time was cold water. And you know, showering with cold water is not fun. I know it might be therapeutic or whatever, but trust me, when you shower with hot water for the first time, I don't think you would ever want to go back to cold water. Ever. And I don't blame you, because it's better to shower with hot water than it is cold. Only on certain days, I guess.
Powers. Had to get myself my own flowers. Sitting at the top and niggas so sour. You know?
You know? I don't know. There's a different life. I think that's it. Just forward that. See anything else? Yeah. That's it. Just the beats from there. Again, another great one from Dave and Central C. I think Dave definitely killed it in that one. I don't think you could even debate who was better. I think Dave was better, to be honest. Especially when it's called our 25th birthday. Keeping in line with what Dave does with the birthday song. It's done the 19th, I think. It's on the 24th, which I'm yet to react to. But I have heard those. So our 25th birthday was always going to be something he dominates, and he did. It was really good. The Piers Morgan line, dropping tears, all of that working all together, that was just brilliant. And you know, Central C was really introspective in this one, a slower beat as well. So it was really, really good. But overall, they worked really well together. Really enjoyed this one. Yeah, so if you like it, just don't forget to comment and subscribe to the channel as well. And also follow my Instagram, which is at the top of the screen. And let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the channel, what to do next. Just let me know, have some conversation with me and show some love. Yeah? Until the next one, I'll see you guys later.